Good morning, my name is Stefanny López and today I'm going to present my entrepreneurship or my business idea. So it's called Translators and Interpreters by Stefanny López and Company. So in the first place, our purpose, like our principal goal is to offer a translation service thereby generating fluent, accurate communication, breaking down language barriers. In the same way, Translation interpreted by Stefanny López and Company has a wide catalog of services where we find translation and interpretation labor are distinguished for their high precision, fluency, and speed, aimed at any branch of communication, like financial, legal, technical area, among others. And the language we support are English, Spanish, French, German, Portuguese, Italian, Mandarin, Korean, and Arabic. Okay, regarding the interpretation system, which is oriented towards oral translation, we have not only simultaneous interpretation, that is when the interpreter translates what the speaker says in real time, with just a few seconds of difference. For example, is the system used in international conference where attendees who speak other language follow the speeches through a headset, but also consecutive translation or consecutive interpretation in this case. The translator waits for the speaker to pause to translate a part of the speech. Then the speaker continues speaking and the interpreter waits for the next break to translate. It's the type of interpreting that is used, for example, in a business meeting. Okay, on the other hand, we have a large number of interpreters, those professionals who are dedicated to the written translation of all kinds of texts. Our team of specialized translators focus on specific subjects, doing their work with a higher quality. Okay, the first one is scientific translator. Is someone who focuses on scientific texts. For example, medicine, biology, physics, chemistry, mathematics. And often it's not enough to master the language, but it's necessary to have scientific training to understand what the text is about. The second one is technical translator. This is a translator trained in technical documents such as manuals, guides, patents, files, specifications. The third one is software translation. Third is another term of technical translation that centers on adapting a software program, a video game, and there are so many kind of softwares that we can translate to the target language. And the next one is legal translation. Is specialized in legal documents, including contract documents, sentence, commercial agreements. The number 5 is literary translator. Its function is to adapt novels, stories, poetry, and of kind of literary from one language to another. This is not always easy because in addition to preserving the meaning, you also have to maintain the author's voices and style. And the last one is audiovisual translator. These professionals are dedicated to translate audiovisual content such as recordings, video, films, and this translation can be used in various ways, as transcriptions, subtitles, audio description for visual impaired, or dubbing. Moreover, our potential customers, they are people or companies that need to offer a product, a good, or a service on a global level, where language is not an impediment to being able to reach at any geographical location, requiring assistance to translate and interpret into the language of the audience they seek to capture. Another key point is our basic material. Here for us, it's the intellect, knowledge, and experience acquired through the preparation and practice of each of our professionals. Talking about the place, okay, the company will be located in first place in the city of Bogota, in order to establish the business foundation. This series is one chosen to mainly located translator and interpreted by Stefanny López and Company as our headquarters, thanks to the fact that it has the highest concentration of both Colombian and foreign companies, making it an ideal city to start in the country, here in Colombia. It's hoped that in the future it can prosper and it will be possible to open new branches around the world. Okay, with this in mind, we also need our equipment. On one hand, simultaneous interpretation requires equipment such as booths, consoles, microphones, receiver, headphones. Specialized letters need their knowledge as their main tool, having the advantage that not everyone can translate in these files. And for translation, especially audiovisual translation, using templates in New Designs, there is an app where you can subtitle for the div and subtitle translation for film festivals and audio descriptions. So we can find different tools to make our job easier. Let's continue with the price. It may differ depending on the request service. For example, the translation of websites, documents, of software are around 9 cents or 340 Colombian pesos per word. As for interpretation, it depends on the complexity of the language from which you want to translate, but the estimated is around $158 for 1 hour, $176 for 4 hours, and $600 for a 7-hour day. Likewise, the company will first find customers through interconnected communication media, such as the websites or social networks, while entering and making the company known in the market. Finally, this new company, Translator and Interpreters by Stefanny López and Company, will distinguish itself from its competitors for its quality, compliance, and extraordinary service. Each process is carried out in order to ensure that our customer service exceeds expectations and that the translations delivered strictly comply with all the linguistic regulations, and legal requirements of our clients, as well as those entities that will receive the final documents. So that was all about my company. So thank you so much for watching.